you're thinking that Florida sunshine is starting to feel a little overrated. Trust me, I've lived in Florida. I know the hurricanes, the insurance bills, the traffic, the HOA letters that show up if your palm tree leans the wrong direction. And thousands of Floridians are realizing the same thing too. They're realizing that Tennessee has what they're craving: space, affordability, freedom, and the best quality of life they've had in years. Today, I'm breaking down the real reasons people are leaving Florida in droves and choosing Tennessee instead. And I'm going to share my own personal story of why I left Florida too. If you're new here, welcome to Living in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I create videos every week about relocating, buying, and living in East Tennessee. Go ahead and subscribe so you never miss what's coming up next. In this video, we're covering cost of living and Florida's insurance crisis, quality of life and why Tennessee just feels different, freedom, taxes, and political environment, weather and natural disasters, lifestyle changes people don't expect, my personal experience living in Florida, and exactly why I chose Tennessee. And of course, who should not move to Tennessee? If you're even thinking about relocating to Tennessee or just East Tennessee, Knoxville, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Morristown, anywhere, my contact info is below. I work with buyers and sellers relocating every single week. The more videos you watch, the easier it is for me to help you. So when you're ready, book a call, send a text, shoot an email, I'm here. Let's start with the big one, insurance. Homeowners insurance in Florida has jumped 40 to 60% for many families in just the last 2 years, and some carriers pulled out of the state entirely. When I lived in Florida, every renewal notice felt like a jump scare. Meanwhile, Tennessee's insurance, a fraction of what Florida residents pay. Property taxes here are dramatically lower. Utilities, they're cheaper here. HOAs, we don't have the militant neighborhood watch Florida is famous for. Your dollar simply goes further in East Tennessee. You get the mountain views without the mountain price tag. Floridians tell me the same thing. They're tired of living on the edge for 6 months out of the year. Hurricane season fatigue is real. They're exhausted before the storm even shows up. In Tennessee, we have 4 mild seasons and some rain, and that's about it. Here's the secret. Most people who move here say the break from humidity is life-changing. Your hair finally forgives you. So zero income tax, same as Florida, but without the soaring fees and surprise add-ons. People move here for breathing room, space, privacy, land, and the ability to enjoy their backyard. Tennessee is laid back and offers a slower pace. Personally, I can say I really enjoyed that aspect of East Tennessee. After living my life on a schedule or always feeling like I was in a hurry, here I don't feel like that at all. It's friendly, people wave here, and they mean it. If you want values, simplicity, and a sense of community, this is it. The population boom in Florida changed everything. Traffic, schools, noise, congestion. People tell me all the time, I just want peace again. And Tennessee gives you mountains, rivers, apple orchards, hiking trails, and small town life without sacrificing modern conveniences. Instead of beaches and crowds, you get lakes and serenity. I was born in Melbourne, Florida, and I grew up in Miami. After college, I moved around and lived in a few other cities and states, and a few years ago, I seriously considered moving back to Florida. I spent a lot of time on the west coast of Florida exploring neighborhoods and talking to locals, but what really struck me was how many people were still displaced months, even years after the last major hurricane. That's when it hit me. I did not want to risk losing everything I've worked for and be forced to start over again. And honestly, at times it felt like I was living on the edge. I'd hear about a storm forming out in the Atlantic and I'd just hope, oh my gosh, please don't let it come to my zip code. The truth is, I loved Florida until I didn't. Everything was great until insurance skyrocketed, traffic became unbearable, and storms started rolling in like uninvited relatives. Moving to Tennessee brought me something I didn't even realize I was missing. Peace, space to breathe, community, the Smokies, a lifestyle where I can work, slow down, and actually enjoy every day. And that's the big shift for so many people leaving Florida. They're not running away from something, they're running towards a better, calmer, more grounded way of life. A few things that Floridians love about coming to Tennessee: privacy, lower cost of living, actual seasons without extremes. Again, no state income tax, mountains, hiking, waterfalls, and scenery that looks like a postcard. The real estate options, a lot more home for the money here. So let's talk about who shouldn't move to Tennessee. If you need nightlife, clubs, or 24/7 entertainment, Tennessee might be a little slow for you. If you don't like small towns or friendly neighbors, you might struggle. If you want beaches, we don't have those, but we do have lakes that will make you forget the beach. If you hate winding roads, mountains, or wildlife, well, we have a little of all three here. If you're thinking about making the move from Florida to Tennessee, my team and I help people relocate every single week. We know the areas, the neighborhoods, the pricing, the lifestyle, and yes, even where the Florida folks tend to land first. All my info is below. Call, text, or schedule a Zoom. The sooner you reach out, the sooner we can help you feel at home in East Tennessee. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me today. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Let me share my secret weapon with you. My partner in real estate was born and raised right here in East Tennessee. She knows every back road, every neighborhood, every little hidden corner that most people never see. And on top of that, she's tough, she's a straight shooter, she negotiates like a freight train, and she's exactly the kind of person you want on your side. So when you call me, you don't just get me, you get us. We've got your back from first contact all the way through the closing day. So if East Tennessee is calling your name, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90, call, text, or schedule a Zoom. We'd love to help you make those Smokies home. I'm Heidi Hines, and I'll see you in the next video.